One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating. Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island riddled with untold riches, ancient secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps. But you won't find it on any map, for it was swallowed up by the mists of the Devil's Shroud. This book is the journal of the pirate lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took to find the mythical Shroudbreaker, the only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroudbreaker's whereabouts. Bring it to me, and I'll set you on your way to the shores of gold. But don't be fooled. Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it. great Ramses ghost. I heard all the stories, but to actually hold the Shroudbreaker in my hands, I never thought I'd see the day. Something's wrong. There should be 4 jewels set in the base that grant the Shroudbreaker its power, but they've been removed. Without them, you won't last 5 minutes in that fog. Now let me think. I did hear tell that Captain Briggsy made it to the shores of gold. If that's true, she might know the whereabouts of these missing stones. Not that she will say. Sometimes, even the best pirates fall victim to their greed or changes them, strips the flesh from their bones, gives them power, but twists them up inside. Briggsy is one such abomination. People call them skeleton lords, and most pirates flee at their approach. Not even the Order of Souls dares challenge them, and rightly so. But you are going to have to hunt one down. I have eyes and ears across the Sea of Thieves. If you gather any of the missing pieces, I'll see they're restored to the Shroudbreaker on your behalf. For now, head to Plunder Outpost and speak with Madame Olivia about Briggsy's whereabouts. Remember, skeleton lords are not to be taken lightly.
Pray enter and take respite. I am Madame Olivia of the Order of Souls, and your arrival was foretold to me. As was your quest to seek out and destroy the abomination once known as Briggsy. As you may know, the Order offers bounties for the skulls of those undead wretches that roam the Sea of Thieves. Yet even I am not permitted to send pirates in pursuit of a skeleton lord, for that would be sending them to oblivion. In life, Briggsy was a flamboyant adventurer who thrived on danger and excitement. How could she not seek out the fabled shores of gold? But now, she has been consumed by evil's thrall, and is a fearsome foe to all she encounters. And yet, if the whispers on the wind are true, you have already claimed the Shroudbreaker. Perhaps there is a chance you might prevail. Very well. These papers hold fragments of memories from those who pledge allegiance to the Skeleton Lord. If you can decipher their meanings, they may lead you to artifacts, relics of Briggsy's life. Bring all that you find to me, and I will shine a light into the darkness that awaits you. Go now. I must prepare the ritual ready for your return.
like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me.
It's that big back to school. Mommy wasn't talking to you, girl.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me, don't need you to like me.
Are those Briggsy's precious treasures? Let me see. Ah, the tools of an adventurer. I spend so much of my time surrounded by bones. It is sometimes easy to forget that they were once people, too. Tell no one what you are about to witness. There are some secrets that even we, the Order of Souls, are forbidden to share. By Recall's light and wisdom's might, the past shall point towards the future. Behold the true power of the Order of Souls. There are few left with the knowledge to create an artifact with such potential. Imbued with the Order's magic, this compass will point the way to Briggsy, no matter where upon the Sea of Thieves she may be lurking. Once again, I implore you to be cautious. Death has only made her more formidable.
Out in some nameless backwater with just you brainless boneheads for company. It's all because of that damned curse. Even my own shipmates think I'm dead, or that I'm some sort of monster. And maybe I am. Once I...
The skull of a skeleton lord. Oh, I've waited years for this moment. So few people stop to wonder what the Order of Souls does with the bounties once we have them. Each skull holds many secrets, memories of old hordes and old encounters long forgotten. If Briggsy truly did possess the Shroudbreaker, The missing pieces should lie somewhere within her recollection. But be warned, such visions are not always easy to interpret. Such a long life. There are many memories to sift through, but I can make out a few names. Tasha, a girl in a tavern, staring in awe as the firelight flickers and great tales are told. Suds, a dear friend who threads his way across the wildest oceans by the light of the stars. Salty, trembling before a blade, revealing the lair of a trickster. Wild Rose, true love shining like a beacon that calls across the waves. Fate has bound you to meet with these wanderers, for they alone know of the precious stones you seek. I can offer you nothing more than my gratitude, and faith that you have the strength to reach the shores of gold. Farewell.
I hear you ran into Briggsy. About time someone took care of that rotten bag of bones. She used to drink here, in my tavern. When she was alive, I mean. I always looked forward to those nights she arrived, all gold and glamour. I was just a girl then, of course. She used to tell such stories, all about where she'd been and the adventures she'd had. I'd write them all down, add pictures, and dream that I was sailing to those places too. Dad told me not to listen. "No truth ever rolled off a pirate's tongue," he'd say. "But kids have to believe in something, don't they? You need heroes to help you grow up." But in the end, I realised two things. Briggsy was a liar, and she was gone. Worse than gone, she'd become another rotten skelly lord, plundering and scaring decent folks. Hey, take my book if you think it'll help. I just wish there was more to it than a bunch of made-up stories. Still, if it does leave you anywhere interesting, come back and tell me about it. I want some real adventures to write about. one from Brixie's stories. I can't believe it. She was telling the truth after all. It is even more beautiful than I dreamed it would be. I guess Brixie really was a great adventurer before the curse. And you know, the matter of everything she said was true. The dreams she left me were real. And those are what matter most. I miss those dreams. The world wants us to grow up so fast, but being able to see every day like it's an adventure, we only learn that when we're young. I reckon that's something worth holding on to. You know what? Still a few pages left. Space enough for me to add stories of my own. This tavern was Dad's dream, not mine. I'm gonna do it. Raise some coin, find a sloop, and live my own adventures, just like you and Brixie. I'll clean up the relic you found, and pass it on to your mysterious friend. Maybe next time we meet, we'll be out there, on the Sea of Thieves.
Obliquity of the ecliptic, 23 degrees. So, you had a run-in with the captain, eh? I know all about it. The stars whisper to old suds, they do. They're his best friends and they keep their secrets. Make no mistake, Captain Briggsy was the smartest pirate on the seas, and Suds was the only one she trusted to read the stars. The only one to have a spyglass as special as hers. And a great warrior should be in a pulse with the serpent soon, I see. So, now you're seeking the stones, trying to part the fog and following the captain's footsteps. Take these papers Suds made. Better find that special spyglass too, eh? The captain hid it when she left Suds behind, and now it can't see the stars. Use it to take a peek at Suds's friends. If you're worthy of the captain's treasure, they'll show you where to sail. Be sure to bring them papers back to me, though. They're not for keepsies. My dear Queen, all that chromospheric volatility. So unbecoming. Are you still here? No correlation with Lania Care.
Left a star
Now, where suds leave those ephemeris charts? Oh, it's you! My spyglass. Oh, a fine keepsake. I'll pass along that pretty gem of yours in return. The old suds won't forget. Doesn't want the glowing eyes man angry at him. Oh, no, no, no. So many secret stars. Declination 22. Need to column it.
Did Olivia send you? Oh, thank heavens. I've been beside myself, out here all alone with no one to confide in but that beastly Humphrey. There's nothing I can do, you see. Not really. I'm no pirate. Not like my best friend Rose. She's amazing. I once saw her bite a rope clean in half, you know. She's so fierce. Unless she's with George. He's her fiancé now. And she sent me this beautiful diary, all about how they both met and fell in love. They've even asked me to officiate their wedding. It's such an honor. Except, you see, they were due to be married 3 days ago. But they never arrived, and I've been worried sick ever since. I just know something must be wrong. Olivia told me her compass helped you locate a skeleton lord. I'm not as skilled with the ritual, but yes, perhaps the same magic might help locate Rose and George. Rose wrote about burying precious keepsakes in her diary. Find their chest of memories and bring me any mementos it leads you to. Please, hurry, I'm begging you.
Could be a little nice. Sacrifice, time, money, skin. Grey Marrow doesn't give away his secrets easily, you know. Still, it was worth it. Buffeting that silly girl's spirit and watching the light fade from her eyes. I wish you could have been there, George. I was magnificent.
Rose. George. Oh, by the heavens, I can hear them crying out from the pendant. I've never seen a curse this powerful before. I don't know what to do. Come on, Olive. Rose was always there for you, even if it meant she got hurt so you'd be okay. Well, you're grown up now. Your turn to take the blow. I thank you for all you've done for me. But whatever happens now, you must not interfere. There's one last ritual I can attempt, but it's forbidden. Because few can take the pain. But even if I don't survive, Rose, well, she'd do the same for me. Wild Rose. George. They're together at last. They're free from Rook's curse. I don't think they'll be returning time soon. But they found one another. Thanks to you. They're eternally grateful. And so am I. But I'll make sure everyone in the Order knows what you did for 2 lost souls today. If anyone can make it to the shores of gold, it's you.
Polly got a bargain! Polly got a bargain! Grade A traps for treasure in tombs. Squawk! Fully guaranteed. Squawk! What's the use? No one wants to buy from a talking parrot. Looks like it's back to the stale bird seed for me. Truth be told, no one's seen the trap maker in ages. I did find these notes she left behind, though. Seems to me she was put to work designing traps for old Briggsy herself. Looks like she left a trail to follow that leads all the way to Briggsy's stash. Maybe you can use them to track it down. Squawk, just watch your step. The trap maker has a very particular sense of humour. Maybe come tell your old mate Salty if you find her, yeah? Not that it's partly his fault she was kidnapped or anything, you understand, but... Squawk! Squawk! Bye for now!
Face to face I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me, it tore me apart, fade away. I felt so lost but I held on to what I had. For what it's worth, but we're building up. Just know that you can, yes you can. There's life in love that you hold. This one for the person who feels alone. This one for the hero who has no home. This one for the one who live for hope. Changing better days. Pick your head up, keep on fighting, living, loving. Make your mind up if you wanna take it, fly away. Soaring high above the clouds. Hear the voices calling out. You want to know. And burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Make your mind up. Wanting more, I let it go. Holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by the one to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn. Face to face I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me, it tore me apart, fade away. I felt so lost but I held on to what I had. For what it's worth, but we're building up. Just know that you can, yes you can. There's life in love that you hold.
Power Ranger. What's it called? Data.
crashing burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Wanting more, I let it go, holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by the want to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn.
So you found the trap maker, eh? I never meant for her to come to any harm, I swear it. But I had no choice. Brigsy would have had me for supper if I hadn't introduced them. And I've been racked with guilt ever since she went missing. If I had feathers, they'd be molting. But now, you've inspired me to turn over a new leaf. I know I've been a bad egg, but it's time to mend my ways. And to show my appreciation, I'll deliver that gem of yours for only for free. Goodness in my heart and all that, you know, now we're mates.
Okay, wait. No! 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 That thing just happened! For fuck's sake.
Vast is the chasm between the seas you sail and my domain. And yet, across the void, I have been watching you. The young lovers you freed. Their souls are together now, at peace where I may not follow. And yet, others still linger beyond my reach. That binds them continues to spread like a plague, driven by the desires of a dark and twisted mind. If it is not ended, calamity shall surely consume the Sea of Thieves. In life, I was entrusted with a great treasure, one that lifts the veil which hides the spirit world from living eyes. So precious was this artifact, it came with me to my grave. I am naught but bones and dust, and now you too must sink into the dirt and the worms and the blood of a forgotten past. Steel your nerve. Within this book of the dead, I chronicle those damned spirits who linger trapped in the living world. Use its writings to claim my treasure and put those lost souls to rest. Now go. First, seek my sarcophagus, for my greatest treasure still lies within.
I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have, well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you on the ground. You were gone, I wish you'd stay. I could look at you for days. Time was well spent, that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. Fast lane, I understand that you've been broken too many times, but I'll be waiting to mend your wounds from all you've taken. But if we listen to each other, admit our mistakes, then I can show you who I am, because I'm not the same. I'm better with you. I'm better with you. I'm better with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you off the ground. That's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you.
Free at last! I'd almost forgotten the sound of my own beautiful voice. Well, I'm not hanging around here. I'm off.
Freedom! It's been so long. I'm in your debt, but for now, I must leave this wretched place.
Is it over? Is my nightmare finally at an end? Oh, sweet tranquility of death beckons at last.
Returned my lantern, proven your mettle by freeing the spirits. But your fate is still tied to the morning star. Not only her crew, but to the vessel herself. The evil behind these binding curses is a powerful skeleton lord named Grey Marrow, who seeks to claim the shores of gold for himself. Binds those who oppose him so that they may never return aboard my ferry and avenge themselves upon him. To find this Grey Marrow, Speak with the shipwright and Daggertooth. She knows the whereabouts of the Morning Star. And all secrets of her.
What's your interest in that old book? Trust me, the ship it speaks of is too old and too well beached to salvage anything of value. Just a musty old wreck full of rotting scraps and broken promises. All I was able to scavenge was the captain's final message. From what he says, it seems there was only one survivor, and no one's seen them in years. Wait, I recognize you. Word around here is you're going after the shores of gold, just like the crew of the Morning Star. You're a little late. Grey Marrow caught up with the Morning Star long ago and stole their Shroudbreaker piece for himself. Even if you knew where to find him, he'd never give it up without a fight. Take the book if you think it'd help you, but if you're planning to take on Grey Marrow, you should know that he's no ordinary skelly. He's got some nasty tricks up his sleeve. And plenty of friends, too. Well, I've said all I can. You can either take my advice or not, I suppose. Now leave me be. I've got a ship to finish.
Like snow when it falls in the wind, you know. And you say you wanna dance. You're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? You're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze-lit cigarettes trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on ice still. She's as cold as December.
Douglas wrestled with the pirate lord, he did. Hide as tough as diamond, they said. Oh yes, for all the years we cracked him in his brain. Well, he's got no hide now, no arms, no legs neither. No one will destroy him. Stupid Lord Grey Marrow and curse the soul right out of you.
uniform! You're one of Slate's crew. I thought I'd bound you pitiful wretches and left you to rot. That curse should be unbreakable. That means you must be an imposter. I don't know why you wear the uniform of the Morning Star, but perhaps you'd like to suffer the same fate. Those cowards didn't deserve to reach the shores of gold. They were such worms. One of them jumped overboard the minute she laid eyes on me. I'll cut you down just as easily. Except I think I'll take it nice and slow.
I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on ice.
Is it true? Did you really destroy Greymarrow? Am I finally free of him? You have no idea how good it feels to hear that. The truth is, I went back to the Morning Star out of guilt, not out of greed. I was Jill, the one who jumped overboard rather than face Greymarrow. After that, I gave up my name and my old life to hide from him. I tell everyone I'm building a ship to fight a kraken. But the truth is, it's so I could escape if he ever found me again. Still, I always wondered, could I have made a difference if I'd stayed and fought alongside the others? I'll always carry that regret. And maybe that's what I deserve. But I'll sleep a little easier now I know the others have been set free. You know, that uniform looks better on you than it ever did on me. I'm glad someone's picking up where we left off and aiming for the shores of gold. I'll clean up this piece and pass it along to you-know-who. But before you go sailing blindly into the Devil's Shroud, you should speak to the only pirate who ever used the Shroudbreaker and lived to tell the tale. You'll find her at Morrow's Peak. Good luck.
Ah, you're here at last. I was told to expect you. It's not every day I receive a message from the Pirate Lord himself. Years ago, I used the Shroudbreaker and was the first to reach the Devil's Roar and founded this outpost. I gained a reputation for succeeding at the impossible, but not even I dared to try for the shores of gold. I must say, I'm impressed. Here's the Shroudbreaker, fully restored. Once it's aboard your ship, it should protect her long enough to reach your destination. Wander off course and, well, you might not live to regret it. There's a book for you too, signed by the Pirate Lord. Whatever it may say, I'd advise you to read it carefully. When the greatest pirate who ever lived takes the trouble to write to you, it's got to be something worth taking to heart. As for me, all I can do is wish you luck. You're obviously brave and certainly talented, but nothing you've faced so far compares to the dangers ahead. There may not be any people living there, but that doesn't mean the shores of gold are deserted.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space, in my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
Now this is what I like to see. A grand adventure, a fight to the death, and a great big pile of treasure. You'll have quite the tall tale to tell once you make it home. The trouble with being the pirate lord is that everybody tries to follow in your footsteps. Briggsy, Grey Marrow, the crew of the Morning Star. Why, I ask you? This place, this sea of thieves, is bigger and stranger than any of us know. I reckon you've learned as much, or you wouldn't be standing here. There'll always be new stories to tell, riches to plunder, and monsters to chill the blood of anyone brave enough to seek them out. As for the gold hoarder, I doubt we've seen the last of him. It's never that easy to scrub away the stain greed leaves behind. Still, I'm sure he'll think twice before picking a fight with you again. For now, I'd leave the treasure be. Its power has claimed the hearts of too many pirates already. That skull should fetch a pretty penny with the Order of Souls, however, if you're so inclined. Whatever you choose, take care not to linger, for the Shroud Breaker's power is nearly consumed. I'll have my envoy return it to its resting place, ready for some other crew to test their mettle. Perhaps we'll meet again over a grog or two. My door's always open to true pirate legends. Until then, farewell, and remember, it's not about the gold. It's about the glory.